I'm sorry if I sound a little bit out of breath in this video. As of recording this, I just got back from Comic-Con, and that was fun. I fursuited for the first time out in public. Anyways, I hope you enjoy this video. So Wings of Fire. I have no idea how to start this video, I'm sorry. I read Wings of Fire about, I guess, almost a year ago now. I've only read the original series, but oh my god, I loved it. It's so good. It's so good. I might reread it, to be honest, so I can make a video about it. Anyways, I've kind of just begun this series of making an OC with you guys. So I got recommended to make a Wings of Fire OC. So that is what we shall do. On to the video. Here we are, the beginning of most of my making OC videos. Start with the line art. So here we are at the line art. I already had an idea of what I wanted, mainly because I just kin one of the characters. I really kin Clay. It sounds silly, but man, do I love this guy. He is genuinely just me. He loves to eat. I love to eat. We are both pretty chunky. We're both wide. And I just found myself relating to him so much, so I decided to be a Mudwing. So this is a Mudwing character. That isn't the only reason I decided to be a Mudwing, of course. How Mudwings are in general, I relate to a lot. They have no relationship with their mother. And guess what I have? No relationship to my mother. They're also really playful in mud. They like to get themselves dirty. So do I. I love mud. Every time it rains, I instantly splash in a puddle. There was this huge dirt pile outside my school, and it rained, so it became a huge mud pile. And I remember just looking at it and going, oh my god, it's mud now. And my boyfriend went, no! Yeah, I like mud. If it weren't for the fact that I was stopped by him, I would have rolled in that mud, to be honest. I don't really have a lot developed for him, per se, because I just made him. It's not like my Warrior Cats OC, that I already have a whole story for her planned out that I just haven't written yet. He's genuinely a new character. Sure, I made a vague design for him a year ago, but this is the first time I've made an actual reference sheet for him, so he has no story so far. Though you may notice that I gave him some sort of paw type thing, whereas actual dragons in the books have more talons than they do paws. The only reason I didn't give them to him is that I don't feel like they give him a friendly look, really. I understand that the dragons aren't meant to look friendly because they are dragons, and humans do exist in this universe, and it would kind of be terrifying to see a ginormous freaking dragon. These dragons are huge. But, yeah. I just like the paws. Also, these wings here, oh my god, I hated these wings. The little, I don't know what you would call them, the scale things on the edges of the wings. Oh my god, they took forever. I hate them, and I had to draw them multiple times for the reference sheet. It was horrible. I don't like them. I'll draw them because they're part of his design, but I don't like them. And I hate drawing them. So I'm probably not going to draw him for a while, to be honest. I'm really happy with his design so far. I mean, it's really cute. He's so cute. And I gave him little smoke puffs. I don't know if is that what you call them? I don't know. Coming out of his nose. Because I thought it looks cute. Look, he looks so proud. He looks so proud of whatever he has done. I also gave him curled horns. I completely forgot to mention that. I gave him curled horns because I think they look cuter. To be real with you. I think giving him sharper horns would have meant, would have made him look more mean. So I gave him curled ones. And he also has little scale things on his face. I just thought that was cute. And dragons can have deformities, right? Some of them can look funky. And I guess I gave him sort of a deformity, really. I gave him larger than average ears. I originally wanted to give him the most largest Dumbo ears imaginable, but I decided against it. I didn't think it looked that good. So I gave him instead to me they look normal size, but they're not normal for Mudwings. I just gave, larger than average ears. I thought they looked cute on him. God, I hate the wings. Luckily, I can just copy and paste the wing and flip it and erase the inside to make the back of the wing. But my god, I hate these wings. I don't know if you noticed, but I hate the wings. I drew his eye off to the side. I gave him like his normal eye and an angry eye, and these ones won't have little highlights that I give them later. It's just so that you can color pick the eye color, really. And now I'm doing the coloring. Now I say this in every making OC video, I'm pretty sure, but you know, maybe you're new and you don't know why I'm coloring this boy freaking neon red. The reason I do this is so that I can see all the little itty bitty spaces that the bucket tool misses. That way, when I color him and I make the background, that there's not just a bunch of little spickle specks that I didn't get to. After that, I always just hit preserve opacity. That way I can't color outside of it. And there you go, that's how I color. Wow! Oh, this guy was tedious to color, by the way. This took forever. This reference sheet. I think I've spent most time on this reference sheet. Did I say that right? I think I spent most time on this reference sheet that I have on any other reference sheet that I have created. And that's saying a lot because I've made detailed reference sheets before. I won't show you any of them because it's old art and it's gross. But I've made detailed reference sheets before that shows like the hobbies of the characters, different outfits, different expressions, like everything. And this has taken me more time. You wanna know why? Because of his stupid wings and also the little scale things. But that counts with the wings. Can we talk about the teeth for a second? I think his teeth are so cute, and his little tongue. Also his little paw claw talon things. They're adorable. I like them a lot. I really like how they came out. I don't know what else to talk about. I'll talk about his personality. Let's talk about his personality. He's a very fun-loving dude. You'll notice that in a lot of my making OC things. It's because I give them... Whenever I make an OC for a fandom, the first one is always an embodiment of me, right? A representation of me. That's why they all kind of have the same personality, but he is me. He's a wide, chonky guy. He loves to eat. He loves his friends. He loves to play. He's a very playful dude, and he's a little bit stupid, but he's a special little guy, okay? You gotta love him. You have to love him. If you don't love him, then what are you even doing with your life, man? He gets flustered very easily when you compliment him. He'll get very blushy and he'll look away and he'll go, stop. Although, while he's a very chonky dude and he loves to eat, he is a picky eater. An incredibly picky eater. He can't help it. It's because, like, textures mess him up. So even if something tastes good, if the texture's off, he will, like, cry. But he is a very picky eater. It's very difficult to find him something that he likes. But once he knows what he likes, he will not hesitate to consume all of it and then complain that there is no more left. His sharp claws? Absolutely useless. They are useless. They have no purpose. Like, I think the only purpose they really bring is to just dig, to be honest. He hates using them. He doesn't want to hurt people. He's a bit of a little wholesome dude. Can you blame him? He doesn't want to fight. He just wants friends. Isn't that so nice? Did I mention how tedious the coloring was? Because it was tedious. And it was horrible, and I hate it. Like, you'll see me continuously zoom in to get the little spicks. I don't know why my bucket tool did that to me. It's so mean. Hashtag cancel Martin's bucket tool. Also, while this character hasn't exactly been officially made yet, he's friends with Snailtooth's Wings of Fire OC. Snailtooth is a good friend of mine. If you don't know Snailtooth yet, you've kind of been living under a rock. I do videos with Snailtooth every now and then, and I mention Snailtooth every so often, because we're good friends. They have an OC idea of I think they're called Ice Wings? I don't know, the ice dudes, named Slushy, but like it's a hybrid. I can't say too much because it's not my character, but I really liked the idea when they told it to me, and we decided that they were pals. How? We haven't decided any story yet, and in all honesty, I haven't spoken about this character that I'm making to Snailtooth for a while. You know, I've been like having this video idea of, you guys know Moon Kitty, right? If you know me, you probably know Moon Kitty as well, because I make warrior cat videos. and so does Moon Kitty. But you guys know that I spoil warrior cats for everybody. You guys know that series, right? I love that series. I love that series so much. It's really funny. I've been thinking of doing a similar thing with Wings of Fire. Of course, it wouldn't be called I Spoil Wings of Fire for everybody. It would have a different title. I don't want to be just a straight ripoff. But would you guys be interested in that? A little Wings of Fire skits for every book? I think it'd be cool. I think it'd be nice. And I'd love to reread the first series. I'd like to make a review of the first series. Oh, I'm gonna get into book reviews. Isn't that so cool? But we're getting a little bit off topic. Would you guys be interested in a little skit type thing with Wings of Fire? Because I would totally do it. It would take forever. But I'd be down. Absolutely. It's like barely there. But you can see that he has like a little tooth sticking out in his little headshot. I only put that because it's cute, but I think it adds his personality, that he's a bit of a mischievous little guy, you know? Like, he's cute, he's friendly, but a little bit mischievous, you know? Also, the scales on his face, now that I'm like looking at it more, I think they add sort of a blushy look to him. I'm not sure how to explain it. It's similar to like the Z's on Ash Ketchum's face. It's just a little thing that I think is cute. I'm not sure if you've noticed, but I really like cute characters. I tried out a different eye style. Normally when I color eyes, I make the base color, I preserve the opacity, and I put in like different layers of shades. This time I just use an airbrush of a lighter color to put at the bottom. What do you think of that? I think it looks nice. I think it looks cute. Then we get to the background and then his name. I didn't add as much info for him on this reference sheet as I do normally. I just didn't feel the need. I'm gonna make a profile for him on Toy House, and eventually I'll get to him and put more info, and maybe by then I'll have a backstory for him that I can put in. But for now, I just decided that his information just isn't that necessary. I didn't even put his pronouns on there. I probably should have. Oops. Well, his pronouns are he, him. I hope that, that you got that by now, because that's all I have been referring to him as. And now you can see his name. His name is Mud Pie. I just came up with it on the spot, to be honest with you. Not here, but back when I first designed him, I asked my friend Snailtooth, like, hey, do you think Mud Pie is a good name for a Mudwing? And they were like, oh my god, yes! Ah! So Mud Pie and Slushy. Are they not just absolutely adorable? They're good boys. I have no idea if Slushy is even a boy. I just assumed Slushy's gender. Snailtooth, please don't cancel me. Oh, I made the text gradient too. I just thought it'd be cute. And that's him! What do you guys think of him? I think he's really cute. I think he's a really adorable Wings of Fire persona, to be honest. I really like him. Do you guys like him? Because I like him. He's cute. I like him. Now that we're at the end of the video, I would like to say some things. I'm planning to have different types of content come out soon. Of course, I'm still doing my Minecraft Let's Play with my dear friend Snailtooth, but I'm also going to be joining BookTube! Wow! Essentially, I'm going to be doing book reviews, because I like books. Right now, I have dedicated myself to reading Warrior Cat books. I have read all the way up to The Fourth Apprentice, but I have decided to reread all the ones that I have read before, and then some, and I'll be reviewing them. Right now I'm on Rising Storm of the first series, and once I'm done with the series, I'm going to sit down and review it. In my fursuit. Yeah. So stay tuned! I have a lot of content planned for you guys. Goodbye. Stay safe. I love you. Mwah.